My name is Kristen Sanders, and I am a Senior Security Advisor with Aquila, and I've been there for almost 1 year. The purpose of my role as the Senior Security Advisor for Aquila is to not only run our own compliance internally for our federal contracts, to manage our internal IT and to our internal engineers as well, but also to help with our customers' security posture and to help them with implementing new security controls, help them with their compliance, with writing policies, plans, anything that they might need some additional outside resources to help them out, as there tends to be a bit of a manning issue lately with cybersecurity, and we need to get more people into those roles. So my organization helps to kind of fill that gap. So I started becoming interested in cybersecurity in college. I've always been a huge fan of computers and grew up on computers. And in college, there was the information technology program, but back then there was no cybersecurity program. So one of my advisors actually said that I should go get my Security Plus certification outside of the university. So that was kind of the start of the certification path. And then I worked as a network technician for the university, and then became a network engineer after graduation, and continued working in networking and working on firewalls in particular, Cisco ASAs, and then was able to transition into working into security once I got further certifications like the Certified Ethical Hacker, and then continued working on firewalls, IPSs, different security controls that we had within the organization. And then I moved into the information security engineer position, and then later on the chief information security officer for the Water Authority, and then now to a security advisor. So I really enjoy the variety of my position. I might be working on implementing our own internal security controls or our compliance. I might be working on helping with a customer and some of their questions. I get to really help out a lot when organizations might have experienced a breach and need some assistance. So it just kind of varies from day to day what I'll be working on. And then I also get to work with our engineers and our internal IT to ensure that we're doing things internally to secure our organization, but also to help them with their training and their goals to move up further in cybersecurity. A key skill that everyone should have in cybersecurity is strong communication skills, the ability to persuade. It's very important to demonstrate empathy and to understand that necessarily people bypassing security controls, it isn't because they're trying to do anything malicious, it's just they're trying to get their job done. And oftentimes cybersecurity can be seen as a hindrance or a roadblock. So I think it's very important to look at security as a service and really trying to help the organization reach their goals for end users to do their jobs, but securely, and then be able to help them do it in the best way possible and to educate and to help them understand why it's important that we're putting security controls in place. And if you're able to really communicate that, a lot of times people are on board for new security controls that are being put in place, or new security processes, policies, and things that are trying to be implemented. A lot of times the users, it seems like there's resistance there, but if you are able to communicate with them and to demonstrate why it needs to be done, oftentimes they'll come around and they'll be fully supportive. So working with our customers, it can be very interesting. Some customers are extremely mature on their security posture and are just looking for a little bit of assistance. There's some customers that really need a lot of help with a complete overhaul. So it's interesting. We write a lot of policies. It could be doing incident response plans, tabletop exercises. It could be implementing different security controls, perhaps implementing MFA, or implementing email filtering, new firewalls, whatever it is that they need to help better secure their organization. My advice for anyone wanting to go into cybersecurity is that you will never know everything. Everything is constantly changing and evolving. And I personally would rather hire somebody that's green but is eager to learn and is passionate than someone that knows everything and just feels like there's no reason to continue learning. I think it's important to continue with your education and get those key certifications, not only to get into the career field, but then once you enter cybersecurity, to continue educating yourself, continue moving forward. Technology is constantly changing, and cybersecurity, it's imperative that we be able to adapt with those changes.